Cuba, which is set to pass this new law, which it hopes will attract foreign business.
That's right. Now, this is a communist government hoping it can reform its economy by offering massive tax breaks to foreign businesses, and the lawmakers are expected to pass that law Saturday. Now, this legislation is key to President Raul Castro's strategy to rebuild the economy. Investors have been leery of the country. Labor taxes are high, there's no open bidding for projects, and the government has been reluctant to let outsiders have majority ownership. Now, Cuba drew up this legislation after meeting with a delegation of 50 business leaders from Brazil. Delano de Souza has more.
Proposing major changes to integrate Cuba to the global economy. On Saturday, the government is expected to vote in a law to draw in foreign investment. The biggest attraction on offer, allowing new companies to keep earnings tax-free for 8 years. Once a tax holiday expires, profits will be taxed at 15%, down from the current 30%. The latest reforms proposed on the island has sparked optimism from Brazil.
The passing of the foreign investment law, which should happen on Saturday, which we know will happen, will be highly beneficial to combine what's already pretty positive.
The inability to control investments have impacted flows to Cuba. While fully owned foreign businesses were permitted, they were never approved. The government insisted on joint ventures until now. Since 2011, Cuba has been undertaking economic reforms to overhaul its economy. Last year, a Chinese-style special economic zone, Mariel, was established 45 kilometers outside Havana.
This law will bring new investments to the Mariel area and also for the domestic Cuban market. These advances are very important for the Cuban government to move in the direction of opening new rules for foreign investment.
Potential investors say more needs to be done to ease labor restrictions. For the past 5 years, Cuba has failed to meet its investment targets. The country that's been under U.S. embargo since the 1960s hopes the changes it's putting on the table brings in the cash.
There, look at the Cuban economy's attempts to attract foreign investment. We're going to have a look now at what the markets are doing. Will, what's happening this morning?
Trading just getting started here in Europe now. The FTSE 100 and DAX are currently up, as is the CAC 40. This, as fresh data out of France shows, consumer prices are up 0.1%. Now to Asia, where stocks could have had their best week since April. The Nikkei spent the day going up and down before closing up 0.5%. That after similar data out of Japan that consumer prices increased by 1.3% in February, compared with the same period last year, marking the 9th consecutive monthly increase.
Now we're going to take a look, Will, at some of the other stories making business headlines this morning.
That's right. Facebook making a splash. It's announced that it is set to boldly go where no social network has gone before. Founder Mark Zuckerberg said the company is working with a team of experts from NASA. The goal is to develop drones, satellites, and lasers to deliver the internet to far-flung corners of the world. It's part of an effort called Internet.org that teams Facebook with telecom giants like Nokia and Qualcomm to bring the internet to 5 billion people who currently lack it.
Shipments of computing devices are on the rise, but not because of PCs. Market research firm Gartner expects tablets to surge ahead in 2015, while PC shipments are forecast to drop more than 6%. The research firm says only 1/3 of consumers will be replacing their PCs. The rest will be going ultra-mobile.
And Total is in talks to partner with Lukoil on its share oil projects in Siberia. The two companies are discussing a joint venture. Lukoil is the largest private energy company in Russia and is exploring a region U.S. officials believe could have the largest shale oil reserves in the world. Now, talks began before Russia's annexation of Crimea and demonstrate how some international companies are prepared to do business with the country despite the deteriorating political situation.
Now, Thursday, the watch industry's biggest event kicked off in Basel. Will some 100,000 visitors are expected to attend, and many of them will be going just to have a look at what has become the world's most expensive watch.
That's right. This watch is called Hallucination, and it was made by British jeweler Graf. It has more than 100 carats on it. It comes with a price tag of 40 million euros. There in the middle, you can see the little head of the watch. Now, this is, I guess, what you'd call a conversation piece. I don't know how much it costs to insure, but I'm sure I won't be getting that anytime soon for my girlfriend, much to her chagrin.
Not at $40 million, I'm sure. Will Hildebrand, thank you very much indeed. It is 21 minutes past 9. We're going to have a look now at what's making headlines in the international press with Florence Villeminot. Hello again, Florence. We're going to, there's been a lot of